Hello everyone, this is Unreal Noob and welcome to Unreal Engine 4 Beginners tutorial. We are making a dungeon crawler game, and in the last video we made the we made our first attack montage. So if we pick up any weapon, it will play a animation montage, and I have just added a trail to look better. I will teach you how to do that as well in today's video, and we'll be looking at a combo system as well. All of these will be called from the base interactables instead of hard coding it into the player controller. So let us get started. First thing, we need to open up our dungeon crawler folder, and inside interactables, BP base interactable, open it up and create a new variable. We'll call it sword animes. The variable type of this would be animation sorry anim montage. It will be an object reference and this will be an array. Make sure you compile and save, and the category we can change it from default to animes. So we'll close this one and open up our weapon folder, and over here in swords we will add array elements to the sword animes. Let's add 3 of these. So we have to go back to our dungeon crawler folder, in characters open up animation folder, and the animation montage we had, duplicate it by pressing Ctrl W once and duplicate it again. So you have am underscore sword attack 1, 2 and 3. So I'll before I do that, I'll open the first one, go to the asset browser and right click on any of the animations that you have, browse to asset. So you click on the first one and then scroll all the way down, press shift and click on the last animation to select them all. Now just right click and go to asset actions. We will do a bulk edit via property matrix, and under root motion, make sure enable root motion is set to true and root motion root lock is set to first anim frame. Once that is done, click on file, save. It will save all of these and then you can close it up. Now save all again and go back to your dungeon crawler folder, characters, animations, and open up the second montage. Now we will place in the second animation and delete the first one that we have, and over here we'll put in the third one and delete the first one we have again. So we have 3 of these. Make sure red scale for all of these is set to 1. We'll close it, go back to our sword blueprint, and we'll just add in the montages over here just like that. Compile, save, go back. Now we have to open up our player controller. Now let's make a few changes in the basic attack montage. The first thing is we'll drag them out over there like this. So after the true execution pin, what we'll do is drag the weapons actor object reference, and I will call in the interaction interactable ref from the BPI interact. So from here we can call in the sword animes. You'll get this, and what we could do is get a copy and plug this in over here, and we could get the length. Just type in length and plug this in. What this would do is, so now if we pick up the hero sword, wait a second. Right, we have to do a get random integer in range. That would be the max. What we can do is just delete the let's get random array item and plug out this one over there. Compile, save. Now pick up your sword, and if you press, you can see all of these animations play at a random. So you can see they are playing randomly, all of these animation. So this is one way to do this, but we'll be learning a bit of advanced thing over here. We'll learn how to make combos. So what we could do is from the sword animes, we can get a copy and we can make a variable. We'll call it combo count, and this one would be an integer, and we'll plug this in over there, and this one will go to montage to play. So on blend out, what we can do is we can make a branch and we'll check if the combo count if the combo count is less than equal to the length minus 1. If it is true, we want to increment the combo count. Yeah, before that we want to do a sequence. Okay, I'll tell you why in a moment, but for now let's just do this. We increment it and set it to false after that. But if the combo count is not less than length minus 1, then we have to set the combo count to 0 and set our animation playing to false, animation montage playing to false. So let's play, and we are doing one attack, the second attack, the third attack, and then we just stop playing altogether. Why is okay, let's see, something's bugging out. So let us debug. Let's do a print string. We will plug in the combo count and we'll plug in the length. Actually, let's plug in not the length but the length minus 1. So length minus 2, 1, 2, 3. This one would be less than, and let's see now. 1 0 1 2 0 1 and 2. So the logic over here was my combo count at the first time is 0, so it plays the 0 animation over there, and then it gets incremented by 1, so now my combo count is 1, and it plays the first one and then the second one. Okay, now what I'm doing is what this condition is you get the length over here would return 3 by default. So we are doing length minus 1, which returns 2 at this moment. So what happens is, from since the combo counter starts from 0, so 0, 1 and till 2, so 0, 1 and 2, these are 3 items, so it has to be less than 2. Okay, this length, if it is less than, okay, let me show up in a paint, you will understand it better. So in this array, let's say this is an array, a container, I have 1, 2 and 3 animation montages, and this is a variable, this is my combo count. So by default it is 0, so I'm checking the length as to be length minus 1, which is 3 minus 1 gives me 2. So this is the upper limit, okay, for the branch check. So what am I checking again? If my combo count is less than length minus 1, so my CC should be less than 2. Okay, so why did it break the first time around? Because at 0 it was less than 2, which is correct. So we have an animation playing at 0, so it will play the animation and it will stop, sorry, not stop, it will play the animation and the CC would then go from 0 to 1. So 1 is less than 2, which is true again. So this time around it will increase to 2. Now when it is true, when it is 2, it becomes 2. 2 is not less than 2, which is false. So after this animation is played, it resets the CC to 0. Okay, and why are we checking it afterwards? Because our condition check is after the montage has been played, so the 0 0 is counted after the animation has been played. So remember this, the conditions are being checked after the animation montages have been played. So the first time around, when the when I was checking less than equal to, so 2 was still, uh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so 2 was, this one was returning correct. So what happened in 2 is, yeah, what happened in 2 is this one turned to 3 and this one is less than 2, which is correct. But the problem was we had no animation, we had no fourth animation to play. So that, so this one would be false, this one would never run, and as a result this false button, I mean this false path was never actually triggered. So we had no fourth, so this one was not playing, this play and montage was not playing, and as a result we could not reset our CC to 0, we could not set it. So that's what the bug was. I hope you understood this. If not, you can reach me out on Facebook or join my Discord channel and I will help you out over there. So what we want to do right now is in this sequence we also have to check, like, if we are not spamming our left mouse button, and if one animation was played and a few seconds have passed and we click our left mouse again, the combo counter should be reset to 0. So you have to keep on spamming to build up your combo count. So we put in a retriggerable delay, so every time we spam the left mouse it resets the delay counter, and then we do a branch check to see if another animation is playing after the delay has been passed. If another animation is not playing, then we reset our combo count to 0 and we'll reset the animation montage playing to false. Let me plug in the print string to the combo count and the length -1 of the animation. So let me play. Let me play in the editor so I can full screen. Now if I'm playing, it's playing 0, then 1, then 2, then 0 again, playing 1 and 2 again, 0, 1, 2. So the combo works, but now if I press it, it will be 0 at once, and then after this delay I play again, it will be 0. Now it's 1, but I leave it out for 1 second, a few seconds, then it's 0 again. Now to showcase our combo in our player HUD, instead of just doing a print string, what we can do is go into our widget over here and add in a text. This would be a very basic one. Let's wrap this up with a horizontal box and put in another text inside this. So the first one will say combo. It can change to something like that. The size can change, let's say, of this text to be 35, 50 maybe. 50 looks good. Make sure this is size to content, and this text box, yeah, let's add in another text box over here, and this one would be the colon like that. So on the left let's add 20, and to the right let's add 20, and to the text block add 0 0. Size is 50. Make sure it's the same for all of these. And even it's 50 for this, just like that. And this one we can create a binding, and let's rename the get text to combo. So for this what we could do is call in the PCRef get the player controller, and we'll get combo count and plug that in just like that. Minimum integral would be 2. So we also need to do a branch if it is actually let's leave it like that. And the horizontal box, make it a variable, and over here set visibility when the combo is greater than 1 greater than 0, and set the visibility to hidden. When it is less than 0. So let us see how that goes. For now we cannot see the combo, but yeah, as you can see, combo 1, combo 2, just like that. We will change this to something like only if we hit, then we will increase our combo meter, but for now this is just a placeholder that we have right now, which is good enough. So this is it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it, if you learned something from it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, because that really helps me a lot. Thank you, guys, and I will see you in the next one.